Well, what's going on, guys? It's about 1:53 in the afternoon. It's the 27th of May, 2021. It's Thursday. Hey, big freaking whoop. So, probably wondering what's on my mind today. Well, if I'm going to be doing any blubbering, it's probably because I got some triggers going on left and right, but that's not going to happen, I don't think. No, got a little ticked off at a company. And by the way, this is going to be like a two-parter on this one, so bear with me on this. Companies that deal with the U.S. Olympic Committee regarding their merchandise sales always have to go through Visa. The ones that are trying to promote their articles of wear, collectibles, they all have to use Visa. Visa's been the official for decades with the U.S. Olympic team. So the problem is if someone actually has MasterCard or PayPal, say for example, or American Express, forget it. They ran commercials back in the 80s, especially 80s and 90s, especially when it came down for the Olympic Games and during the Olympic season, that only Visa was the acceptable card. No other exceptions. If you had MasterCard, use cash instead at the vendors. If you're doing online, you must use Visa. So imagine when I ran into a company that's been dealing with all sorts of payment options that they've linked in with the U.S. Olympic Committee. And this particular company, fabulous as they are with sports memorabilia, and the sporting industry, and any kind of um, fan-based groups that they're dealing with, they know how to deal with other cards for purchase. But the problem is, communicating that effectively to the public seems to be lacking a little bit. Case in point, this particular group, this particular company that deals with sports memorabilia a great deal, who knows how to use the different forms of payment plans, payment cards, including a preferred, cannot adjust their website or even adjust anything else to satisfy the U.S. Olympic Committee because everything has to go through one particular card, Visa. I had an argument online with this company who kept apologizing. Well, the U.S. Olympic Committee doesn't like going through third parties. They think they're bogus, basically. In order to get licensed memorabilia to promote the Olympic spirit, you must have a Visa card. Or else go to the venues and pay for the damn thing if you can. Which kind of sucks, because what happens if somebody can't get a credit card like that? Or even get a credit card, period? Or they're stuck with one particular form of payment plan or payment option that they can't do anything else about. In order to support something that you're encouraged to do so, and they want you to buy their merchandise to give this credence, you must have this one type card. Because anything else doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You must have something with the Visa logo on it. Because only Visa works. Of course, how many times have they been talking about this damn thing every time the Olympics come up? Or in between? Hardly. Hardly. I mean, there hasn't been any complaints about the damn thing over the social medias throughout the years. Since they've got the social medias out there. And nobody's been complaining about it on the damn news. Because nobody ever brings it over to the consumer areas. And if they have, it gets shoved aside. Oh, we're sorry, but we can't do a damn thing about it. But I'm raising the issue up because I want to support the Olympics in Los Angeles. I want to be one of those people who are showing the merchandise or showing the logos and saying, yay, I support the Olympic Games. But the bitch of it is, I can't do your shit until you support the fans. And if you can't support the fans, then it's worthless, isn't it? You can't get the promotion. You can't get the visibility. You can't tell the people, yes, it's Olympics are coming over here. You want us to buy the merchandise? We'll buy the merchandise. But we can't buy the merchandise unless you will let us. Allow us to. Which means using a different form of payment if we have online. Sorry, you don't have Visa, you're fucked. Yes, I used the word fucked. And you have to have good credit for them in the first place. If not, you're really screwed. So let's just say for a fact that you're dealing with cash all the damn time. You're a cash basis kind of guy. You rarely ever deal with the cards except maybe once in a great while. They would consider you an outstanding credit rating. Well, maybe, maybe not. But if you got any blemishes in your credit history, you're screwed. So you can't qualify for any fun things. Even though you get these envelopes saying, you pre-qualify! Bull! That's a lure. That's a hook. Major corporations out there going through Visa and MasterCard, mostly Visa, trying to get people in. The problem is, you don't qualify if you don't go through the certain criterias. If you don't have an excellent credit history. That's the one major one right there. If you've got any banking issues, you're screwed on that one too. If you've been late on your payments, well, you're screwed on that one too. If you haven't built up a credit history, oh, you're really screwed on that one. But they would like for you to do it. High risk. High risk, very little money allowed, but you pay it off, and then maybe we'll see. So it kind of sucks for me to do that. I mean, early this morning, around 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm hammering away at these guys, and then also a few hours later, still hammering on them. And I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. I'm getting tired of it. I mean, you want me to be promotional. You want me to promote your product. You want me to buy your merchandise. Well, in order to buy your merchandise, I have the payment option necessary here, and I may have the credit or the cash for it. But the problem is, you won't take that type of payment. So what the hell? But you want me to be part of your gang. But I just don't fit in. What the hell? So yeah, I'm calling out the United States Olympic Committee. I'm also calling out the Los Angeles Olympic Committee. You guys always contracting with Visa at this point over here. You have other people online who don't have those kind of options, and yet you want their support, the fan base. You can't get the fan base unless you're going to be able to satisfy these people over here. And I almost came close to saying it, but I didn't. So please, will you support any other kind of payment plan so we can buy your merchandise crap in order to support a city that's trying to attract people to come over to the venues? You want me to buy your pins? You want me to buy your shirts? You want me to buy your caps? Then put them in different places I can actually get to that will actually accept the payment options that I can provide them. Otherwise, you're going to have more hassles, and not from me. Because there may be other people out there who are just maybe getting fed up with you guys after all. Take my business somewhere else. Well, the thing is, if I want to support my city, I can't take my business somewhere else. Can't I? Because you won't allow it.